Welcome back, guys. I saw on another channel by Jiu-Jitsu 2000 how to make one of these alcohol stoves. So I thought I'm gonna put my own twist on it and make some a little bit bigger. So some of the things we're gonna need are a couple of cans. Make sure you wash them out real good and get all the stuff that doesn't need to be in there out. A pair of scissors, some sort of a hammer, a pair of needle nose, some sort of poking object. Also got a nail. You're also going to need some pennies that predate 1983. So 83 and above would be no good because they're mostly zinc and less copper. 1982 and below are more copper than zinc. Because from what I understand is if you have more zinc than copper, chances are you're going to end up melting that penny. And some sort of block to measure however small or tall you want them. And then when it gets set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, also to add in there, also gonna need some fuels. We got heat. Make sure you get the yellow one, not the red one. We got denatured alcohol and 91% isopropyl alcohol, or however you pronounce it. From what I understand, this is the best, which so far I've had the best luck with this. This is okay, and then this will get you by. So here we go. All right, let's get to work. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my take one of my cans, take this nail. I'm gonna put the nail right about where I want the height to be. Like I said, if you want it lower, you can switch heights, use a different type of bar for it. Like on my littler ones, I just use this whole roll of tape and just put it right up next to the can. But since we want this one to be a little bit higher, make about twice the size of the little ones that I've already made. We're gonna, sorry if I'm in your way, I'm just gonna bring them up right. We're just gonna make a little score all the way around the cans. Just a couple of times, just enough to get a nice score around them. Same thing with the second can. Reposition here. And once you got that good score there, all the way around the can, put that block away, grab your scissors, and just chop up somewhere up here on top. And then cut above the line, just enough so you can get the top of the can off. Set that aside, and make sure y'all be real careful because y'all know aluminum can definitely cut you up pretty good. And just come in a little closer till you get to that line. And you want this as straight as possible. Just take your time, no rush. Nice and neat. Better just to have to do it once than have to go back and do it again. Alright, you got one. Set that one aside. Same thing with the other one. You have your score mark. Chop your can off. Apologize for that. My wife decided to make an appearance. Take it really easy. contour mark. Just continue to cut all the way around. Put that aside. That way you can see it's all nice and uniform on both of them. Next, what you want to do is take your needle nose pliers, find your little happy spot, give it a little crimp. Nothing too drastic, just enough to give it a little bit of crimp. When you're done, you're going to want to look at something like that. Next, what we want to do is get these two, get them to where they fit inside each other, clamshell them together as much as you can. Little tap. I like to use my little bar right here, my hammer, just tap them down. The bottom's out. Take a look around. Nice uniform all the way around. That's the first part. Second part, we're going to go back to this nail or whatever poking item you want to use, and we want to find the center, and we want to poke a hole right in the center. We're going to come out just a little bit from it. You want to poke 5 holes up here on the top. Just big enough to where you can put that penny over it. Flip it around. And we want to put another hole right here. Flip it around. Another hole right here. Same thing on this side. And once you have those 5 holes, we want to make the center hole a little bit bigger. So I just find my little poker here, little pick, and just widen that hole up just a little bit more. Just a little bit bigger than the others. Next thing we want to do is we want to do the vent holes. So straight across, we want to put a hole right here. Straight across. I'm going to put a hole right here. And like so, all the way around the can. And straight across from this one. And then once you have those 4 holes, go in between those 2 sets of holes and put you another set. Turn it around, in between, and keep going until you have 8 holes. And then we're going to do one more set of holes in between those. So you are going to have a total of 16 holes. Almost there. this point, the alcohol stove is finished. So now what we'll do, I like to use a little pan here. I'm gonna set this in the middle. You're gonna use some of this heat. Your pennies there. I'm gonna fill this up. It's all right if it goes over. We're going to use that in the priming process. Periodically, see how much you got full in there. We're just about good. I only used about that much of the bottle because that's all that was really left. Alright. So once we got that, I'm going to place this penny right here on top. Give this a lighter. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to light it up. And it is hard to see. Be right back. Alright, so I moved it over here to the table so it'll be a little bit more easier. So we're just going to light it up. And we'll let that warm up and start priming. And let it do its thing. And that heat definitely works really well. It's nice, it's clean. The alcohol actually burns like almost like a white light. You see it's priming up. Let that other stuff burn off. This will be good to go. Who knows, we might even cook as a hot dog on this thing. It usually takes a few minutes for it to get warmed up, get all nice and primed. And that's what the excess is. The excess so we can get it all primed up, so that's why we let a little bit run over. Makes it easier to light. And there we go. We're cooking with Crisco now. Be right back. All right. Now we're gonna cook us up a hot dog. Ain't nothing like a good old hot dog over the alcohol stove. These things do put off quite a good amount of heat. She's already cooking. The little stoves that we had on earlier, with the heat, they were burning a little over 30 minutes. So I'm pretty sure that this one right here will probably burn 45 minutes to an hour. We're gonna make some bigger ones here later on, using some of the Arizona tea cans. See if can get a little bigger, a little longer use out of them, so we can do some of the bigger cooking if we're out camping or in a quote unquote shit hit the fan scenario. It's always better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Yeah, this is working really well. Boil water on this. You can cook you up a little something out on the trail. And cook hot dogs. Applications are endless. There you go. Pretty good. No funky aftertaste either, which I'm really surprised. There you go. Appreciate y'all watching.